up, everybody? It's April Dawn. Let's talk about it. This is American Horror Story Apocalypse, Season 8, Episode 5. This is a good season, y'all. They giving us what we want this season, okay? So this episode was called Boy Wonder. It was all about the masterful, devilish demon-ass Michael. So let's go ahead and get into it. We pick up where we left off last week. Cordelia fainted when she saw Michael brought back Queenie and Madison, and she takes us into her dream, her vision. So the vision is of the future. Obviously, it's like a nuclear fallout. She's at Miss Robichaux's academy, child. It's just burnt to a crisp. Ain't nothing outside but a halfway stairwell. And so as she's standing there, she sees some creatures. They come down and look like straight up Walking Dead style, okay? And they eat her up, child. When they were snatching the stuff out her neck, I was like... I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, I was eating. It was after rehearsal, it was late at night, and I was laughing at the same time. Like, this is crazy. Y'all pulling long pieces. It was like intestines was coming out of her neck, but I guess it's supposed to be like tendons and stuff or whatever, child. It was a hot mess. American Horror Story always do the most, and that's why I love it so much. And so she looks up and she sees a demon with the white face. She wakes up. So she tells all the witches about what she saw, and she's decided to let Michael take the test of the 7 wonders. They're going to take this test in 2 weeks when the blood moon rises. Now, if you remember Roanoke in season 1, too, when the blood moon rises, all kind of things happen. The dead can walk freely and things can, all kind of evilness just be, swirling around the world, child. So she going to let Michael take the test in 2 weeks. We see Michael at Hogwarts, and he's the warlocks are doing a spell of protection around him to bring in the light and cast out the darkness and, protect his soul. I'm like, first of all, he ain't got no soul. He want the darkness to come in. So all of y'all doing all this is futile. In my mind, all of this is futile. So they doing all these spells to cast protection around him to take the 7 wonders, and everybody's like, yes, you're gonna do it, Michael. Yes, do it for the boys. Do it for the boys. John Henry is his name. That's Cheyenne Jackson, if y'all don't know who he is. But he's still looking at him like, I see you. You see me. Okay, and Michael senses this some type of way. He looks at him, and John Henry sees the white demon, and he's like, I see you. And they like, we see each other. Child, it was a mess. After that, John Henry goes to his room. He packing up all his stuff. He like, I'm about to get up out of here. I need to find out what's going on. I got some questions. Pray Tell is like, you know what? You jealous of him because his power, you feel like he has more power, is going to diminish your power. He like, I'm not jealous of him, fool. I'm scared. This is the devil. Something ain't right. And I'm going to New Orleans to find out what's the tea. Now, Pray Tell try to swoosh. He tried to swoosh the chair in front of the door, but homeboy put him up against the wall, talking about you always be trying to do stuff you can't do. So he swooshed him on the wall, and he left. So we see him driving out to a remote gas station in the middle of nowhere. I'm like, these people don't know how to fly on a plane nowhere. Like, y'all got why y'all driving places? Like, get your ass on the plane, child. The women got on the plane, but I guess he was going to drive himself all the way to New Orleans. So he stops at the gas station, and who shows up right behind him but me? She shows up, and she pretends like she can't pump her gas, so he goes to help her pump her gas. As soon as she showed up, I was like, baby, you dead. It's a wrap. It's a rizap for you, baby. It's over. Cancel Christmas. Cancel Thanksgiving. You done. She come up there, and he helps her pump her gas, and she been on the ground to get something, and she slashed him on his Achilles heel. I don't know what about that makes me so uncomfortable, but it makes me feel squeezy and wheezy when somebody slash somebody Achilles heel. So she slashed the Achilles heel, and she stabbed the dog shit out of him. I mean, she stabbed him like he owed her money. You hear me? She stabbed him. She stabbed. I was like, oh, you dead. He dead. She light him on fire, and she burned him up. I was like, dang, girl, you already killed him. You gonna light him on fire too? Child, I guess you made your point, sis. And so that's it for him. So he ain't gonna find out no answer to nothing. To which she then shows up at Hogwarts. Michael runs out to greet her, and they hug, and they so happy. He's like, did you take care of the problem? She like, I took care of the problem. He's like, okay, because my plan was to gain everybody's trust, and then he gonna kill all the witches from within, and he gonna take over the world, which is what he's supposed to do. From the day he was born, he was supposed to do all of this. So, child, listen. Golden Child done came out from the corner. Now, he don't know that Michael Daddy is the debut, right? He don't know this. But he's so dead set on being head, and in charge and being the alpha and the supreme that he had no problem killing John Henry. I said, So whatever he got coming to him, he deserve it, child. Because how you gonna kill your own people just in the pursuit of power? That's when you know you blinded by power. And when she was talking about testosterone, that's what she was talking about. Just in case y'all didn't catch that shade, okay? So back at the Robichaux Academy, Myrtle is pissed, okay? She don't want this little boy to take this test. She feels like it's a waste of time, and they not gonna be conceding authority and power to these weak little feeble-minded flaccid men, what she called them. And Cordelia has to say, you know, she tells her, I don't want to be, you know, I don't want my hubris to be the reason why, you know, this whole coven is taken down, and, you know, maybe it's time for me to name my successor. Now, Myrtle is telling her, listen, why don't you just chill? You just wait a while, you know, because Mallory is really showing some amazing powers. Girl, Mallory done changed. She done brought the deer back to life, child. She done resurrected that deer like Lazarus, honey. She ain't even like, she didn't just wake or save them. She healed the wounds as if they had never been, you know, the deer had never been shot. And the deer got up and ran away, honey. It was so CGI and fake looking, though. Like, that was amazing how fake it looked on the TV. It looked like a cartoon. But she was like, Mallory is, you know, extremely powerful. Like, I'm sticking to my theory that Mallory is some type of angel. She a higher level witch, or she is the next supreme. So she like, just give it some time. But Cordelia has to tell her that her power is fading. Then we see Cordelia standing in front of the mirror. I don't know if it was cut or it was like molded. Like, I don't know what's going on with her body, but it was something when she pulled up her shirt that was real gross looking and like real nasty, right? And she was like, oh my God, you know, you're gonna be cut down. You're just getting to your prime and all of this here. So they decided to go ahead and give him the test. This is how it's gonna be. You know, we're gonna have to roll with it because we don't want to all suffer because I was just too proud to give up my power. While they're talking, Mallory comes in and says, you know, your 10 o'clock is here. So we get downstairs and we get to see how Coco is introduced into the storyline. So Coco came to the Robichaux Academy because her daddy donated millions of dollars, and she shows up. She's pissed. She don't want to be there. She feel like she don't really have no powers. But when she starts talking about her power, she says that she can identify if it's gluten, like in some food or whatever. And she said all the old ladies started coming to the house and asking her, you know, how they could lose that last 10 pounds and seeing if this food is really gluten-free or not. So she was like, I don't even really have no power. Like, I don't know why I'm here, girl. This is aggravating. Boo, bye. I don't want to be here. And Cordelia was like, you do have a power. You can recognize when there is danger. So that's something that we can work with. And I can tell you that when you feel your power start to grow, you know, you will change. You will be basically down for the cause, girl. You just got to get your powers under control and together. So Mallory comes in and she, you know, says, I want to show you around. Very, very nice. Not like the coven we saw when we got there. Okay, when we saw coven, everybody like nice and welcoming and shit. So, you know, we see how Mallory and Coco got hooked up. So we finally get to the test of the 7 wonders, and they showed it to us in black and white, like old film style, just like they did when we watched Coven. And he basically passes all the tests. There's a test of transmutation, of kinesthetic, child, I can't remember. It's where you put out the fire. It's one where you like go, you know, transform your body. Is one where you can get other people to do things with your mind, move things with your mind, telekinesis. It's like several different tests. So the last one is when he has to sink into the hell, right? It'll be your own personal hell, but he has to sink into the hell and he has to come back. But Cordelia adds a test on it that he have to sink into hell and he have to get Misty Day. Misty Day. I was like, y'all better bring back my bitch Misty Day, okay? Because she ain't do nothing to nobody, baby. She deserved to be back with the peoples. All right, get Misty. Get her. And she from Louisiana. That's my girl. He's, you know, the other golden child is like, you know, this is not fair. You trying to add rules onto the whole situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is not right. You just don't want to. You just a scared woman. You don't want to give up your power. You know he gonna be the alpha, yada, yada, yada. And Cordelia was like, listen, the last thing I am is not scary or not powerful, okay? She's like, with the snap of my finger, I could rip your whole larynx out your throat, baby, and crush it and throw it across this room, and you will be dead to the floor. So I'm not powerful. I'm entertaining you. I'm humoring you. But you better get in line and do what the hell I say do, but I'm still your supreme. So he gonna do what I said do. She takes him, or he takes the test. He goes down into Misty's hell. You know, she was still, you know, killing the frog, bringing the frog back to life, child, on an endless loop. For 5 years, girl, that's a long time to be doing all of this. So she killed the frog, you know, and all that. The teacher was aggravating her, and so we all of a sudden we see the teacher. He's like snatches bowels out, and you know, like he like disembalmed the man. And so she's like, did you come to save me? Then we see them pop up, and we see that Misty comes back from the ashes and the bones. She's alive, oh, she's alive. Misty's alive, Misty's alive, okay? So we happy, Misty back, you know, she crying, everybody excited and all this and that and the other. So I think Cordelia, like, passed out again, her nose started running. And so she, like, passed out and, you know, all of that. And they start saying, yes, you know, that's what happens when one supreme rises, you know, another one fades away and all this. I'm like, girl, you got to get it together, girl. This is the devil. He can't be the supreme and the devil, girl. What? That power is for, girl, that's not holy. Where's Jesus? Where you at? In my mind, I'm thinking, ain't nobody worried about what happened to John Henry, child. He just ain't came back and don't nobody care. I know y'all witches and warlocks, you can't sense his life force is not there anymore. Like, what's the tea? Y'all just don't even care about John Henry. So we see Misty talking to Cordelia, and she's basically telling her, like, girl, something about this boy ain't right. Like, when he came down to my hell to get me, after I said, are you there to save me, we see all the people's heads go up, and they're like, like, and they were talking to him. She said the evil is communicating with him, girl, and he smelled like he is rotten, girl. He is rotten on the inside, sis. It's something that's not right. It's something that's not cute, okay? He is the devil, girl. Something ain't right, and we can't be giving up our power to no devil. And Cordelia's like, girl, that's why I gave him the test, girl. Y'all thought I was being dumb. I was just trying to see how powerful he was. And now that I know how powerful he is, he gave us an advantage because he done brought me back all my sisters, all my girl. The Flossy Posse is back together, okay? And we gonna take him down, girl, because I know something ain't right about him. Misty is like, girl, I done been through so much, girl. I done killed this frog and brought this frog back to life about 50,000 times for 5 years, sis. I just don't know if I got no fight left in me. Then we cut to Stevie Nicks. I truly believe that there should be a 10-minute musical break in every American Horror Story episode. Like, I lived, okay? When I seen SVU playing the piano, I got my life. The only thing I missed was Pray Tell singing us the song. That's all I wanted him to do, was just get up there and break out into song his damn self, okay? I ain't gonna talk about that lady. I don't want to disrespect that lady, but her voice is just, she's a gypsy. Like, I know Fleetwood Mac is like legendary status or whatever, so I don't want to disrespect that lady, but we could have had a B selection from Billy Porter is all I'm trying to say, okay? But digress. Why this whole thing is going on, you know, Misty dancing around, she trying to heal herself. You know, why this is going on, Cordelia kind of signals to Madison they need to go talk in the other room. So they peace out to the other room real quick, and she's telling her, okay, you need to go see about, you know, him and find out about where he came from and all this and that other. We don't get to really hear the whole conversation, but we do see that Pray Tell is listening around the corner. So he comes around the corner. He like, I heard everything you said, bitch. Okay, I was ear hustling over here in the corner, and what I heard was y'all gonna go check up on this dude. You better hope I don't tell Michael. And Cordelia was like, well, why wouldn't you tell Michael anyway? And he was like, well, I ain't even gonna lie, sis. I got some questions about him too. You know, I just got a little feeling in my gut that something ain't right, you know. So we see that he's like, okay, well, where are we going? Child, and then they flash back to the murder house, and once again, I was lit. It was midnight, y'all, in my house, and I was lit as fuck. Like, it took me like 10 minutes to go back to sleep. So we see the flash of Murder House. So next week, we going back to Murder House. We going back to We're going back to Murder House to talk to all the ghosts. I wonder if Abby, I'm saying Abby because she on 911, but you know, the lady who played the mama, I wonder if she gonna be on there. I know Dylan McDermott is gonna be there, and my #1 American Horror Story queen, Jessica Bates, is gonna be on there, and I live. Okay, like, I cannot wait. I can't. So I think that's everything that happened on this episode. If I missed anything, y'all let me know. Yeah, it was a good episode. This season is the bomb, okay? Like, this season is everything I needed and everything I wanted. I mean, I was like kind of defeated halfway through the episode, like, damn, he gonna pass all the tests. I thought he was gonna not be able to pass all the tests because he evil and he's not, you know, good. But I was wrong. He passed all the tests. Like, I'm like, what is they gonna do? Because you know he gonna come back and kill. You know he gonna kill Pray Tell. And where is Misty? Where did Misty go? Please don't tell me they gonna kill Misty again, child. Again? I don't know, y'all. I can't even make no predictions because I don't know what's gonna happen. I feel like it's something that happened between Jessica Bates' character. What's her name? I can't remember her name, Constance. And Michael, when he was a kid, either she got rid of him, she gave him away, or she died, or he killed her. Okay, it'll be something like that where she's stuck in that house. And, you know, and Meade ended up with him because he said foster mother. So, you know, she probably died or whatever. So, I don't know. So, I want to see what happened with that story. And, you know, I feel like we feel so defeated because the comeback is going to be real. You know, your setback is a set up. Come on, hallelujah. Setback is a setup for your success. How about that church cliche? Okay? But it's true, though. So, you know, they about to come back. So, they got to get knocked down before they get up. We fall down, but we get up. Woo! Hallelujah. So, next week, I'm ready. I want to hear your thoughts about this episode. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share my video with all your friends. And I will holler at y'all next week. Peace. Not apocalypse.